Now we are going to show you how to assemble a ANE built 3-drawer filing cabinet. Firstly, you need to take everything off, all the parts separately. And now everything is out, all the parts separately. And you need to get some tools ready. First step is getting 2 bottom pieces. Then you get 2 side panels. Doesn't matter which side. First, you see the difference here. That is the kicker here. So that is the front. And the front, this part here, the side panel will open larger. And the back, you see here, is no open area. I will show you another pieces so you may see clearly. See the open, and that side is no open. That is the back, no open. Now you're getting the back. Put it in. Then after this, then you can do the put some screws to secure the back with the side panel. Doesn't matter the top first or bottom first. When you see the screws hole, you just put some screws in. Another 2 on the bottom there. Normally 2-drawer and 3-drawer is only 4 screws in there for the back. But if you are choosing a 4-drawer filing cabinet, that will be an extra two extra holes in here. So on the side in the middle part, that is for 4-drawer, but this one is 2 to 3. They don't have this screws. After this, you can put the top. Now you can put the top. One thing is very important is make sure when you put it in, they are attached with the side the slot. Have to make sure they go around to the slot. So before you hit it very hard, like to join together, make sure you go around to check it first. Is it every position get into the slot and clips in? Now we make sure everything is in the slot, so we hit it harder so they will clip in tight. And now this part is we have to put these things down because the bottom, that is 4 screws, have to attach with the bottom base. You get something to lean on so they don't scratch when you put it down the back. You see that is a bottom base, that is a 4 hole. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is the screws hole. You just put the screws in. But when you put the screws in, please make sure you put your hand to hold tight together, because when you put hard the screws with the base and the side panel, they may move a little bit. Yeah. So just hold it tight so you can screw it easily. After you've done the bottom screws, now you can take it back straight up. First step for you to do the drawer is make sure firstly you need to find it out which way is the front, which way is the back. So this way, like this, is the front. So you see, right? And that is always on your right hand side. This is side panel, right hand side when you're facing them, right? This is the drawer front. So why I know that is because this holder here, this holder is for the lock, so this is always on your right when you're facing them. So that is the right hand side, this is the front bit, and this is the left hand side here. So you didn't see the holder, right? So this is the left hand side. So you see here, that is the front. So you see the back there is like 90-degree angle, and this one is like off cut. So when you see this off cut, that is always front of the drawer. Okay, now the first step is we have to put this thing together. You see the bottom bit here, bottom panel with some clips, like or how you call it, whatever, clips or the slot. So if they are too tight, some of them maybe when you see it's too tight, this one is open very good. If too tight, then you need to use the screwdriver to open a little bit, but not too much, because if you too much, that means that will be too loose. Okay, just slightly is enough for you to easily to put the side panel in. Bring it down so easier for showing you guys how to do it, just like that. See, if this one is open too big, you just hit it back so they clip tight, or use the plier to make it, you know, higher. So two side, inside, done. And now we are going to put the front drawer door. So that is two pieces, you can see. You put the front face first, put one side in, then lift up the other side, put it in. After, how you hold it, you see before you the other pieces come out, then you use this piece, put it in. You see you see this hole here, that is the top. So don't get wrong, don't go upside down. That is the top, it's always on the top. After you put this thing, how you hold the back panels with the drawer front. See, use screwdriver just on the side. That is should be have 2 each, 2 on the side, 4 in total. Just bend it so it stops the back panel, the drawer front back panel to coming off. And now we just put the back drawer back. You see the open, that will be slide into the slot here. So you just double check everything is it attached with the slot. Then after you check it, then same like the front, you just put the screwdriver there, bend it a little bit, the bit, just bend it so they will hold them together. Now you finish the drawer. Now after you've done the drawer, we should put it's time to put the drawer now. So before you putting the drawer in, you need to make sure all the ball bearing for the runner is in the front, not at the back. So both sides, so not only one side, both sides the same. So you must do this before you put the drawers in. So just one more time, make sure all the ball bearing at the front first before you put it in. So it doesn't matter which one you want to go first. You can, normally we do the bottom one first. So just make sure all the side, the runner is attached to the rail, the runners together like this. Double check. Just do harder when you do first, after you put it in. Just close and open harder to double check is it okay. So So now you see the stop and put in is perfectly. So we will put if you find something, if you not quite smooth and hear some strange noise, then you have to make sure double check this thing, is it attached like in the right position. So you see now it seems like something hit and you can't close properly, which means is the ball bearing doesn't attach in the front to properly. So how you do it is take the drawer out, but how you take the drawer out is you can see from here. So make sure this thing is unlocked, and then on both sides, not just one side, both sides, left and right, and you can take the drawer out and then put it back to the track again. So this is an extra tutorial. This you see a bit here is bending, so it stops you to getting in properly. So what you need to do before you put it in, use the plier to make it flat, so it will be fixed. Sometimes is because the ball bearing, as I said, if you don't put it in the front or you on angle put it in and they not grabbing on the side here properly, that will be have this sort of happen. But you can easily to fix it like this. Now we fix it. Yeah. So if you putting the drawer in, if something wrong, you feel stuck or jamming or whatever, something noise is not supposed to be, then make sure don't put too hard to get in. Just take it out slowly and double check, is it the ball bearing, is it in the position. If they not, just like me, I done with the plier, just bend a little bit. We almost skip a part. We need to let you know just, how to attach the lock with the locking system. You see the holder here, all right? The holder is not attached with the lock, so now is you need to bend a little bit, so it can the locking bar can put in the holder there in between, just like that. Before do this one, before you do the put the last drawer, the top drawer. So is a good way is put the two drawer at the front bottom first, from the top to the from the bottom to the top. So the last one leave it at the end, and then you do this lock just put together. Now they holding together, and then now you can do the top drawer. After you done the lock, you just remove the key and then put the first drawer in. But make sure there is an open position before you put the first drawer in, because if you put in lock position and if you put the drawer in properly, it will jam, like not closing properly. Now we can test the lock now. Okay, now if we test the key, you see now it seems like a bit jamming. So some of them maybe don't have this problem, but some of them may do. So this is just in case if you have this problem. How you fix it is because here, the holder. So do it one by one. Just hit it this spot here, hit it toward back. Because they're new, and also because they are sometimes the paint is too faked, and they need to adjust a little bit. So so the lock can be goes like smooth to catching them. See, now you can lock now. You see, it's been lock, and lock. And now we try open, close, open, close, open, close. You can only open and close like one at a time because this is in anti-tilt system. Thank you for watching. This is roughly about all. If you have problem assembling this, welcome to leave us some feedback or on the YouTube, so we can answer you quickly. Thank you.